What's up, spectators? Welcome back. Let's play Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. I played the first one back when it came out a long time ago on the Vita, and another game that I purchased when released, and I never got around to playing it. So this is gonna be great, because it's on Steam. I get to play it. Let's see. For those of you who've never played Danganronpa 1, if the premise is the same. It should be a bunch of kids end up being kidnapped in a school, and people start getting murdered. You have to murder someone to get out alive, and then you gotta find out who did it. And if the murderer gets away, and you accuse someone else of committing the murder, then everyone dies. Wait, did I say that right? Except the person who did the murder. They'll explain it far better than I can in this. Let's go! Yep. Gonna stick this with English. Keep it all on the regular difficulty.
Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too, since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
I don't understand. Why am I here? What happened? I should try to remember that first. I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think, 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 think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right. Okay. Oh, the music in these games. All these Spike Chunsoft games. That day wasn't just the typical day for me. It was a day that felt truly significant. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become a part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Apparently it is for everyone. It's like no one knows anything about this place. Kids who love to play baseball will long to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a rep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Well, if it's so great, why is there no esports team, Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of this school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend this school. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That's how Hope's Peak Academy operates. Now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school desired more than anything else. The truth is, my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. I guess I can put that aside for now. You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself. And formalities are always a little embarrassing. Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it. My name is Hajime Hinata. There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy. To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity. Or a superhero. In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine. That's why. To feel like a member of society. To become someone I can be proud of. I always wanted to...
For that reason alone, I always wanted to. Oh, until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why, hope. I might have admired talent, individuality, but I finally, forever tried my best. Finally came true third. Nope. What is this? It's a door. Good call. There's a door. Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Need? What need? No. I should hurry. God, as long as this guy isn't the ultimate lucky guy. There wasn't... Was there an ultimate gamer in the first game? I don't remember an ultimate gamer.
Huh?
Who goes there? Are you feeling all right? You look quite pale. Hey, could you be... You're also a freshman at this school, right?
Then you're all...
God, Byakko, you really let yourself go. I don't know what the hell happened between 1 and 2, but...
Too.
These guys? Everyone? The freshmen who were accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, the Ultimates.
I assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Gathered? Why don't you just come inside for now? Ah, yes, of course. Why am I being so polite? I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. That's right, first impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others and while trying my very best to act cool. I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in an open seat at the back of the classroom. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then the classroom door appeared right in front of me. As if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk to this classroom? I don't remember. Something's weird. Excuse me.
What?
Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter.
It's all clear now.
Since you're the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. This is everyone? How do you know? There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy is the 16th student.
Such ignorance.
It's obvious if you bother to think about it. And just what are we going to talk about? The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom? First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand.
I see.
So before you realized it, you were in this classroom. Then everyone here is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right?
What's going on?
It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here.
Hey,
What do you mean, stupid-looking?
So, in other words...
The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. That's what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true of all of you? That happened to me too, but... That dizziness wasn't just me. Everyone felt the same dizziness. That's weird. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true. Is she like the ultimate nurse? So you're saying it's not just a coincidence then?
So, in other words...
Meaning we can only speculate who's responsible for the strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger. I don't know what you're so worried about, but that doesn't sound like a huge deal. Huh? What do you mean? Ultimate mechanic?
What I mean is...
I mean, it's a minor problem. Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave.
what's that mean?
What do you mean we can't leave?
Impossible!
Seriously? I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but... It won't open! I can't open it!
Huh?
Why? A little while after I got here, I tried to leave to go take a shit! But that door wouldn't budge at all. That's a shit sound.
Hey.
What's going on?
Sheesh.
Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. It'd be absolutely impossible for all of you.
What?
What do you mean you couldn't open it? That's not possible. She's right, it's impossible. Because when I went through the door, it opened normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here.
Anyway.
There's no denying that we have been locked inside this classroom. I guess my question is, out of all the ultimates that existed in the first game, is there going to be an overlap in the same type in this game? So like before there was like an ultimate martial artist. Is there an ultimate martial artist in this one? What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body felt, as though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous.
This is...
Or perhaps, doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies?
However,
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists.
But...
They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
that's wrong.
Oh, you're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
What?
What was that just now?
Hey, bastard!
Hey, fat ass! Why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden? I won't dispute your blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you just heard was not mine.
Huh?
Yeah, it's not Colonel Sanders. Then whose is it? It's actually mine. Who's there? Stop taking shits.
Perhaps.
It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. Behind the teacher's desk.
Hello.
All right, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin.
What is that? It looks like a stuffed animal.
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal. Magical miracle girl Usami. AKA Usami. I may not look like it, but I am your squeezably soft teacher. Nice to meet you all.
Huh?
Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seeing this?
What's going on?
No, I see it too. What's with this talking chihuahua? That's a chihuahua?
Everyone.
Does everybody here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and soft. That's what I am, a singing, dancing, talking rabbit mascot. Let me process this first.
Ta-da!
Okie dokie. What do you guys think? I've never seen a stuffed animal that can sing, dance, and talk before. It's probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy. Even if it's remote controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy.
Stop talking.
Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said,
Come on.
it seems you know something about our current situation.
Leave it to me.
Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip.
What did you say?
School trip.
Come on.
What do you mean, school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with a lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a literal answer.
Ding, 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 ding.
Now let's depart for the fun school trip. I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain, too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set. What appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves. What the hell is this? No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Clearly unreasonable. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong.
Are you kidding me?
This is a joke, right?
Emergency!
Where are we? Oh, God. What's going on?
Everyone.
There's no reason to panic. See? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things.
Hold on.
Give us the details. Where in the world are we? Where, you ask? Well, obviously we're...
Yahoo!
out where it's better. Out where it's wetter.
Ta-da!
Out by the sea! I understand this is the sea, but what are we doing here? You know, your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that.
Something like this.
But we were just at school and now we're by the sea. This is impossible.
No problem.
Please do not worry. The school trip has just started, that's all.
Hold on a sec.
But, like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Hope Speak Academy.
I see.
Hope Speak Academy, I see. You don't say. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope Speak Academy. Then in that case,
Alrighty.
please forget about Hope Speak Academy. That's why we're having a school trip in the first place.
Bastard!
The hell do you mean we should forget about it?
Come on.
What are you? Just what are you scheming?
Ooh,
I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's heart.
no problem.
There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever, so please, there's no need to worry at all.
Wait!
Did you just say island?
Ta-da!
Yup, and it certainly is beautiful. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people and danger. Are you saying this island is uninhabited? Uninhabited?
Could it be?
Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to make us kill each other.
Ooh,
Kill each other?
that's...
No way! Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me.
Yeah.
So scary!
What are you thinking?
Then what is this school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island? I shall announce it to everyone right now.
Got it?
While you all relax on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. That's the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip.
What did you say?
That's right.
Spend these peaceful and relaxing days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovey-dovey heart-throbbing school trip is everyone's homework. What the hell does that even mean? Now then,
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
it goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then, just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mound ground to a halt. My mound. Yeah, we'll see about this. Just wait till Monokuma comes around. He goes, ho ho ho, time to kill each other!
Hey! Can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too, since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening? Hey,
Are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. White sandy beach, crystal blue ocean, sun's rays beaming down. This soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope Speak Academy. Why did this? Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island.
You're right.
I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Welcome to Dangan Island. I'll explain the basic controls. With the mouse, you can maneuver the reticle on the screen. If the reticle responds, press the left mouse button. You could examine that person or object. Also, you can shift your point of view with the WASD keys. Plus, if you press the tab key, you can use a mysterious power to see everything you can examine. The world sure has become super convenient if you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now then, please search this beach thoroughly and progress the story. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. That's a mighty fine palm tree, but now's not the time for me to be impressed by it. Before I talk to that guy, I should try to understand the situation I'm in first. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen's blank. What's this being used for? Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored?
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. It's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How could he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy. What am I missing? Oh, the ocean. The crystal clear shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. Just what's going on here? I never wanted anything like this at all.
Hey,
So, how are you feeling? You calmed down now? I understand your confusion after everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Hello again! Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talent so you know why Hope Speak Academy chose me. Even if I tell you in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or anything, that's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student, at least that's what I'm called anyway.
You're right.
Through a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by lottery, is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? How strange.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
Someone like me?
Never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope Speak Academy. At first I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it. But they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, the so-called luck of mine's a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Hope Speak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Hope Speak Academy, so for that I'm grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry, I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. Nagito, huh? Doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either.
Hey,
Now then, it's your turn. I'm Hajime Hinata. Then let me ask you a question. What's your ultimate talent? I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head. As if I opened a book expecting to find words and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
what happened?
It's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you've settled down. So I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. You're right.
Yep.
Then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right. That strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from the inside of my pocket. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like this inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Usami was passing them out earlier, remember? Oh, right, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I think I kinda remember, but... What is this? It's an e-handbook! What the? Where'd you come from?
I'm sorry.
Did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for this school trip, so make sure you don't lose it. This device is that important?
I shall explain.
I've asked everyone to use their e-handbook to gather all of the hope fragments.
That's right.
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. As your relationship with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of this school trip.
Love, love.
She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably right, but... more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right?
Yep.
Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself. That's also true, but... where did everyone go?
Perhaps.
Maybe they're exploring the island as well.
Hey,
As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I don't know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
all right.
Shall we get going then? But is this really okay? To feel so relaxed in such a strange situation? Perhaps it's the tropical climate. Or is it that, what's her name, Usami's fault?
What happened?
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right, got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh, what kind of nightmare is that? You're now able to use the handbook. You can use it to check various information throughout the game. You can open the handbook with the F1 key. Super easy. It includes the guidelines of the school trip and the report card which documents everybody's information. There are various features inside the handbook. You can also save and load your game inside the handbook. Please check out the system page as well. But wait, there's more! You can also view the transcript with the F2 key. That's all there is about the handbook. I strongly recommend you play around with it yourself. Now then, please go forth and look for everyone else. Oh right, you can exit the beach with the R key. Okay.
Hey,
About exploring the island. It appears a map of the island has been installed onto this e-handbook. If you use this, you should be able to find everyone easily.
actually,
To be honest, before I arrived at this school, I did some research about everyone on the internet. I haven't learned everything about everyone, but I'm pretty sure I can give you some helpful info. You can research stuff like that on the internet?
huh?
You don't know? This school is so popular there are message boards online dedicated to talking about its students. Then, was I also? I don't recall seeing your name there. I probably overlooked it.
How unexpected.
It's not your fault if you really can't remember. I'm sure my name was mentioned on there. It's not a mistake, I was accepted into Hope Speak Academy.
Yep.
Anyway, I'll help out too, so why don't we begin making your introductions? Okay, you're right. So first I need to introduce myself to everyone else on this island. Oh, I should apologize, there was something I forgot to tell you. If you look at the map in your e-handbook, you'll be able to see where everyone is. You can also instantly travel to any location displayed as Go. Also, when you travel to a point with an exclamation point, the story will progress. It's super convenient. Now then, let's go! Travel on the island can be done through this screen. You can move with the WASD keys, you can run by holding the shift key while you move. If you press Q and E keys, that'll also instantly move to the next area. When the reticle responds, you can go inside places by pressing the left mouse button. You probably realized it by now, but you happen to have your very own pet inside your e-handbook. Your pet grows based on the number of steps you take, so try walking to places instead of using map jump. When you finish raising your pet, there may be a small reward. But it's already been 30 minutes, so why don't we end this here and save that for the next video. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye!